Welcome to Transfer Money Community. My name is Tony, and today's video we are going to analyze Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Monero, and maybe other altcoins. And today we want to talk also about what happened in Binance futures, because today Ethereum just flipped Bitcoin. Right now the difference is not so huge because it's about 10 billion respect 8 billion, but some hours ago there were like 7 billion against $10 billion from Ethereum. So we're going to talk about this, how this bull run can be unbelievable brutal for altcoins. Welcome to everyone. Let's see if we can grow the English channel also. You know that we have a Spanish channel. I will share with you in the comments down below this video. Okay, we're going to start with Bitcoin, and of course, as always in the Spanish channel, we are going to use the transcend.money and website and the order book, the real-time order book from Binance futures. Okay, so here we go. You're going to transcend.money, and instantly we start to have the upgrades in the limit orders for the futures markets of USDT in Binance, with orders bigger than 200 Bitcoins. Right now we already update 2,500. And we want to check the prediction from yesterday and what happened today. This is the price of Bitcoin, USDT, and fantastic. Yesterday we were talking about this strong resistance at $52,000, and then we have a rejection from the price and went down but didn't touch the support level yet. You know that we have very important macroeconomic news like the GDP this 28th of February, and also we have the inflation rate in 29th. So what we can expect now from the price of Bitcoin? Right now we can see that is different from yesterday. That yesterday we had this strong resistance of 52,000, but today we can see that the first hot order is the $50,500 with 250 Bitcoins, $10.9 billion at a drop of 2% of the price. And you can see that we don't have still resistance. So that means for me two things. The first one is that this money in the bottom is waiting for the price to go there to go long. But the sign that we don't have resistance means two things: that there are not money waiting, big money waiting to sell at 52,000 or whatever price, and that there is not resistance, meaning that the price can skyrocket. We are very close to the Wall Street. No, it's already open, Wall Street. So exciting. Let's see how the Standard & Poor's is going up. Very little, but still we are all-time high. And so this is very exciting news that we don't have resistance yet. Let me drop a little bit to 180 Bitcoins to see if we have some. No, we don't have. So careful, because maybe 52,000 we have resistance, but this time just 158 Bitcoins, $8.3 million. That is lower than yesterday. So we have to be aware of that, because maybe we have a push-up. And we have the RSI neutral, 1 hour, 4 hour neutral, daily overbought and weekly overbought. But still we can have a push-up because we don't have a strong resistance. So now, let's see, and it's pushing up. Let's see what we can do with these prices. So we have support at 2%, 5%, and 7%. So at 7,000 upgrades. So now the market is just checking. The crypto market is checking what's going on in Wall Street and making decisions. So maybe we're going to have some changes. But right now we have the 50,500. So a little bit higher than yesterday with 200 Bitcoins. And we are going to draw here the support, but you know that we plan to do this automatically or automatically in the website of the new website of Transcend Money. You know, this is the new website, transcendmoneytony.com, and the old one is transcend.money, and very soon we're gonna merge both, and this is gonna be the interface where we're gonna analyze different strategies, and we have all the future pairs in real time updated with the volume and the number of trades that significantly Ethereum is higher than Bitcoin, like 4 million trades in Ethereum against 2 million trades in the last 24 hours with Bitcoin. That means, and the volume start to be similar, that means that the trades in Ethereum are smaller, so maybe it's more retail. Can be because the Cancun upgrade, because the ETF for Ethereum, can be for a lot of things. But the thing is, like, this altcoin season is gonna be unbelievable, in my opinion. So much money is gonna come to the altcoins. It's gonna be the greatest season, in my opinion, of all time in crypto history, because it's gonna be so much money in Bitcoin, because the ETF, and this can inject to the altcoins, and you know, for just a couple of billions for altcoins, some altcoins is like so much money that can make history with the gains. That's my opinion. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments, down below in the comments. Okay, so 49,000, and then we're gonna go for, careful that, for the 48,000, and that's the last level after 8,000, almost 9,000 upgrades. So that means that is more bullish today. Today is more bullish, even is higher than this yellow line that tomorrow I will stretch, but you can see the trend line here, that this is coming from the beginning of 2013, okay? So you see, we don't have this support that we had yesterday at 45. So that means it's more bullish right now, the price. But the Standard & Poor's now is negative, Nasdaq a little bit positive. Let's see how evolve the Wall Street markets. So as you know, I'm trading in MEXX. This is my favorite exchange. And right now I'm in one trade, Bitcoin USDT, 300% profits, $3,000. Average entry price 39,000. This is in spot, and in futures, and in spot we're gonna talk about my last position in Solana, because as we were talking in the Spanish channel, the goal is to go around 2-3% every rotation. So after 300 rotations, we're going from $500 in spot to $3 million. Okay, so let's see for how it's gonna be the trip, because the plan was 3% every trade, but now I think today is gonna be something like 2.5 or something like this, and let's see what's next. So go for it. So if you don't have yet an account, and the people from New York, of course, you cannot open an account because it's blocked for you, but for the rest of the world, I think it's okay. This exchange without KYC and without fees right now in spot and futures, just 0.01 in taker, meaning that is 4, 5, 6, 7 times cheaper than Binance, BineX, OKX, the biggest exchanges, right? So if you want to open an account in this one, you know that you can go down in the comments below, and you have the link and up to $10,000 reward, and you can start to trade crypto in less than minutes, because you can open with Google, MetaMask, Instagram, no, Telegram. Okay, so next, as you know, my entrance was here. You have the link, if I'm not mistaken. So my last video in in the English channels was so old that the link is very down below. Also, you have Bybit that I like a lot, but then you need to do KYC. So let's go for it. What we have? So in the Spanish channel, we were talking a lot about the. Maybe I have to sell very quickly. I have to check the price of Solana, because right now I think I'm close to the 3% again. Okay, we'll check. Sorry, I'm lost now, because now I want to go faster and maybe sell a little bit of Solana. It depends how is the order book. So we were talking about different strategies, and that we want to analyze the strategies and the performance of the strategies, right? So right now, what I'm doing, because my average entry price in futures is $39,000, I'm not going to enter at 50 or 49, that maybe I would do if I don't have this already spot futures trade 10x at $39,000 average. So for that reason, I have my next entry at 48,000, okay? You can see here, 48,000, I mean Bitcoin, or no, Solana, okay? So Bitcoin, and then it's, let's load it, okay? So I have 48,000, and the other one I think was 45, or the next one 45, and these ones probably have to take out already. So that's my position right now for Bitcoin, entry for 48,000. That will be the less risky one, but of course, I mean the better risk reward. But of course, if now the price is, it depends of your positions. My position is $39,000 average, so for that reason I'm going for 48, but it depends how much risk or capital you want to invest. Maybe you can consider to enter in 49 also, right? That we have 252 Bitcoins for 12.4 millions at a drop of 5%, right? So it's interesting, because seems to me that the 50,000 will be better, but most of the market is going for 5,500. Not most of the market, but the big orders, limit orders, are in the 50,500 and 50,600. Okay, so that's my position. And let's go for Ethereum, because today was insane. In fact, yesterday we had the resistance, according to the order book that we check here, at 3,100, and in fact peak at 3,135.65, but then we have the correction, and now let's see what the order book is saying, because we had extremely high volume compared with Bitcoin. So let's see what we can expect for Ethereum. I'm gonna filter by 2,000 Ether, and we have also no ceiling. Right now, we don't have resistance. Be careful, because this can explode. This can explode and can be so brutal. I'm so excited for the alt season that I think is about to come. Okay, so we have Ethereum that we have support at 2%, 11%, 13% at 3,000 hot limit orders. And we have $10 billion and volume and 4 million trades these last 24 hours in Binance futures, right? Now, let's start to draw this, even if we are very close to the Nasdaq trying to decide the direction, because the Wall Street is really, really hot right now, because we are all-time high, so unbelievable to see these things. Living this moment where we have the ETF of Bitcoins, banks, pension funds are buying Bitcoin. How crazy is this? We are finally in the moment where the world is gonna recognize crypto. This is unbelievable. And now is the time for Ethereum, the ETF of Ethereum. How crazy is this? Some people are speculating that the next ETF is gonna be Solana. We'll see. We don't know yet, but can be really interesting. Okay, so let's start. A drop of 2%. We have 3040, the first support, with 2.5k Ethereum, $7.7 million dollars equivalent. and that is pretty close to the current price. We're gonna go for our hourly, and let's go for that. Let's go for that. Just a sec. And we have, come on, what happened? So, this is Brave. Hello, hello, how are you? He didn't like that last movement, but I think we're gonna survive. And then we're going for the 30-40. 30-40 is around here in the last support, and we're gonna draw the line here for tomorrow. Okay, about here. So this 2.5, not bad. And then we have 27 is a big drop. So the market is like, okay, the price is holding this and we're going higher because look, we don't have resistance, or we have a 10% drop. Okay, and let's see where we'll beat that. The next one is 27.50. 27.50 again, like yesterday. Here we have big drop or keep the price, and the same like yesterday, 27. So this is exactly the same. The big money is thinking the same as yesterday. Okay, here we go. No, why I was thinking it's 27 here, so it's a little bit lower. Here we go. And then we have the 26.46, and we want to check after 5,000 updates what's going on with the resistance, right? Okay, so 26.46 is around here. Yes, okay, good. So here we have the supports, and this one is strong because we have 3.5k Ethereums, and then we're gonna increase the thickness of the line to 3 pixels, and we don't have resistance. This is very intense. Let's go for 1,800. We don't have 500. Still we don't have, wow, 1,300 Ethereums. We don't have 1,000. So the first one is 1,000 at 3,200. But it's just 1,000, so it's gonna be very weak one. Wow, 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 this can explode. This can explode. We want to check also Solana to see if they have the same opinion. So that will be 3% extra. That maybe is to catch up with the Wall Street markets, that they are all-time high. And what happened with crypto? We are not yet all-time high. We are in fact very far. And I forgot to talk about in the English channel about the bull flag, right? We have a bull flag that can go up to, let's see it, up to, we want to go hourly better. This can go to an amazing 62,000 because this is going slow. But if you do the bull flag from here, it's up to you, from here to the top. Look, we're gonna do it, but it's gonna be a lot of mess here. But here we have the bull flag. You can do it in your chart, and then look where it's going. We went here, and this bull flag, if I can catch it, almost too many videos on YouTube. This is going to the 62,000. Unbelievable, unbelievable. When is gonna happen? We don't know yet, but I will be more bullish than bearish right now. Okay, so for Ethereum we have all this information in the order book that you know that very soon we're gonna have it in the new website, you know, transcendmoneytony.com, that you can go in on any pair. You can choose here or whatever by the filter, and then you can go here, and we have all the trades from futures in Binance, in this case for Ethereum in real time. And here we have the top trades by quantity. This is Ethereum quantity, and if you wait some time, you will see which were the biggest ones. Right now the top one since we opened this website is $132,000 with 43 Ethereums, right? And also you can see who was the desperate buyer or seller, who was in a hurry. And here we can see that. And here we have the order book still without any filtering, just directly straight away from Binance API, right? Okay, so with this information, I'm gonna go back and we're gonna keep going with the trades of Ethereum, right? So we have still these same trades. I'm gonna move to Ethereum and we can see, let me see, this is, I click Ethereum. It's a little bit more difficult to do it in English, the video, but hopefully some Spanish people is gonna come to see this video because this English channel still growing, right? So thank you very much for all the people that remember to click the like button and also the subscribe and maybe share with your friends, who knows. And okay, so the first one I have 27.55, that for me is correct. Or maybe I can risk a little bit a small trade and enter to in 30.40 with a small amount, and I'm gonna do that. Why? Because I have a little bit of FOMO now with Ethereum. I'm gonna enter 30.40 and I'm gonna enter with $300, 10x, $3,000 on the market, correct? And open the trade. In this case, I'm not gonna put a stop loss and I'm gonna use a stop loss. Just $300. I risk this $300. So that's gonna be my trade. And then I have the 27.55, 27.01, and 26.08. That in this case I'm gonna change it also for the 26.46.1. Here we go. Fantastic. And now we're gonna check Solana. Solana, we have the following situation. Solana is a little bit complex because we are testing here a strategy that basically is we call top limit spot. Why? Because what we are doing is we check the order book and we take the biggest limit order by quantity in Solana. And there is where we enter and where we exit. So yesterday we were discussing that we had a strong resistance and I consider to sell a little bit higher. So instead of the 100, we're gonna check now. Let me see if I can. Instead of the original plan that was before yesterday to rebuy at $100, I bought at 101. Okay, so now we are in profit. I don't know how much. We're gonna check and let's see how is the order book, and I'm gonna plan if I exit or not this trade because probably we're gonna be close to 2%. So we did 3%, 2%, and today probably 2% or 3% also, or even more if the order book is not showing as strong resistance. Okay, we're gonna start with 10,000 Solanas, and we can see that there is a support at $100. So maybe I'm gonna sell and rebuy again at $100. Let's see how is the situation right now. I'm gonna go 1 hour, and this is the situation. Yesterday we were here and I bought in the 101, but we peak at 100.29. So you see, was good because my original trade I wouldn't enter. So I enter, I bought. Let me check if that is right, that I bought the Solana at 101.1, if I don't mistaken. Yes, so I bought 101.1 to something percent profit, and now I think I'm gonna probably sell. Let's see what is the resistance, because we have some resistance. So now I'm 2.46%, but now I miss one trade here because I did all the trades directly in USDT, but because we are doing a rotation between USDT and Solana, I should improve the Excel file, because in fact So here I bought Solana, here I sold Solana, here I bought Solana. I have to improve this. But anyway, we are 2.46%. But let's observe which is the situation, because this strategy start to be very exciting, especially this in less than 24 hours, we made almost 5% gains, right? So in spot. And so let's see, what do we have? We have big orders. We have big orders. And we can see right now that there is a resistance in 103.85 with 18.8 Solanas, okay? $2 million at 0.27. So here we have a resistance, and we have some supports down below the price up to 7% drop. So probably we can go until 104 or even 110. Because Bitcoin and Ethereum, they didn't have resistance, that makes me suspect that the probabilities of that Bitcoin can go higher and Ethereum are higher than lower. So I'm a little bit biased. I don't know how to say in English, but I think in Solana it's like 50-50. The probabilities to go up or down. So with this strategy, what I want to check just very fast, if the first hot orders in Bitcoin, there are not resistance. Now there are resistance at 52 with 282 Bitcoins, 14 million. So we should modify, I think, this one, because still we have the resistance, this resistance. So I'm gonna stretch it, and look, now it's 300. So we wanna have a correction, in my opinion, because now the market already tested the Wall Street, in my opinion. So right now we want to have a correction, so that means probably also we have a correction in Solana. So I'm going to exit. The point is in which price, right? So let's see. I'm going to go again to Solana to see which is the situation with the market. What is the big money? Which is the opinion of the big money right now in Solana? Binance futures. So let's see, 200. And so I said I enter 101.1, something like here. And right now we have, we have 101.1 here. And from here to here, well, yeah, approx is 2.32. Whoa. I was thinking, what happened? Why we have so many? It's 20,000. 100. Whoa, nice. So maybe 104 will be the choice here again. Okay, so I'm gonna go for that. In fact, 103.9 I'm gonna go, because there is a lot of resistance in 104. So that's gonna be my sell. And this is risky because you see there is 115 now. This is risky because maybe I cannot maybe it's gonna go higher, the price of Solana. Here, dear friends, we have the challenge of trading, where we have to make decisions with very little information or a lot of uncertainty, I would say. Why? Because we can check that, but how many millions are needed to move the price? Because Solana is $1.8 billion in the last 24 hours, 1.5 million trades. So how much money is needed to move the price of Solana to $115. So let's check that. If the computer responds, here we have Sol USDT. By the way, you know that we're gonna launch also tokens for the Transcend Money community. Keep checking everything, like the Twitter and the YouTube, right? If you want to follow, Transcend Money T is the Spanish one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the English one, but probably I should open another channel. We'll see what we're gonna do exactly. So with this information, what I should do? Because we were talking yesterday, we were talking about how much money is needed to move the price, right? So look, we are in Binance, we're going for 1, and here we have the accumulated. So to move the price to 104 is needed 122,000 Ethereums, right? So almost nothing, that will be about $100 million, right? Approx. So that should be very easy. And to move it to 115 will be needed $250 million, approx. So both scenarios are possible. My purchase price was 101, right? So the thing is, let's go analyze possible scenarios. If I sell here and I can buy at 100, I could earn like 2%, right? But if the price managed to break the 104 and reach the 115, that will be something around here. That will mean that I could potentially earn from 101 40%, 14. So here we have risk reward, right? Because if I'm selling here and it's going up, I will earn 2.5. If I don't sell here and it's going to 104, that will be the medium strategy. That will be a 5% earnings, right? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for the 104, and if the price is going up, so let be. So I'm selling. It's a little bit difficult to sell Solana, right? But this is the strategy I'm testing. So I'm gonna go to test the strategy. Solana USDT, and plus I'm doing profits, so don't forget about that. USD. Here I have to put just Sol. Here we go. Hello, hello. My computer is so slow, and it's not a small computer, eh? But I think I'm having too much tabs open. So we have Sol USDT, fantastic. This is done, right? Or not? Yes. And now I'm gonna sell. I have 5.9. 5.9. Yeah, let's do it. 5.9. Because the strategy is to sell in the highest, and the highest is 26.9 thousand Solanas, 104, so I'm going 103.9. Hello, 103.9. No, let me see. Yeah, that's right. It's a little bit below because we want to catch it. And then I'm selling all the Solanas, that is 5.09, so will be 528.85. Sell Sol. Confirm. And then I will have the $530. approx this one is the next rotation, right? So we start with 500 and we're going to 530 about. Okay, if we have the trade, because we don't know if we want to have the trade, right? Okay, so here we are, and just we need the price of Solana to go 104. That is very close, like 0.52%. And then the other idea will be to place the order at 100. But we'll see, because if we have a big push from Bitcoin and Ethereum, that let's see, because just we break the, oh,